Year-old University of Southern California student Holly Ashcraft is charged with murder after authorities say she put her newborn son in a trash bin. Authorities also allege Ms. Ashcraft gave birth to another baby which has disappeared. I guess that was last year. Joining us now from Irvine, California, Paul Wallin, attorney representing Ms. Ashcraft. We have an audio problem with the counselor. He's a little hollow, but we can't hear him. The police told us a homeless man picking through trash discovered the dead baby and called police. Is that what happened?
Well, that is how the baby was discovered, or the fetus was discovered. That's correct.
So, and they're holding your client on $2 million bail. Looks like
Which is absolutely outrageous bail. Absolutely outrageous.
Well, it looks like she's in huge trouble here.
Well, a lot of people look like they're in huge trouble, Mr. O'Reilly, right? A lot of people, Michael Jackson, yourself, many other people, look from the media at the beginning, they're in huge trouble, and then the media looks pretty stupid at the end, don't they? So I don't think we should jump.
I think you're right that we have to give everybody the presumption of innocence, certainly. But in this case, you have, some evidence that's been released to the public that she apparently gave birth to another baby. Hospital authorities at Good Samaritan Hospital say she was hemorrhaging, and doctors determined she had recently given birth, but they couldn't find the baby, and your client said the baby was stillborn. Is that what happened?
Well, first no, and that's exactly right. You can't use the word but, Mr. O'Reilly, after saying that there's the presumption of innocence, but. There's just the presumption of innocence. What you're saying are not the facts.
Okay.
That's just what you've got from the slanted one side. I will tell you, though, that my client was not arrested, was not prosecuted, nothing regarding that prior incident.
That's true.
And she fully cooperated with the police, and there was no evidence to tie her to any crime. So it's dangerous. But and you know it's dangerous, Mr. O'Reilly, to do that.
But she did give
prior incidents mean nothing.
You're not going to deny that she gave birth in April of 2004, correct?
I'm not going to discuss the merits of that case other than to say, because it's too early, that everyone needs to just keep an open mind.
All right,
like
keep an open mind, but when the Los Angeles Times reports a Good Samaritan doctor says she gave birth in April 2004, there was no baby, they couldn't find any baby, she said it was stillborn and she got rid of it, and then a year and a half later, there's another baby that she births, and it's found in a trash bin. It's a serious situation here, counselor. I don't think you should be diminishing it by any means.
I am telling you this is a tragic situation. It is one of the most tragic situations a family can ever find themselves in. But that has nothing to do with prejudging guilt or innocence.
Not prejudging anything. I'm talking about the evidence.
So why would you support the Los Angeles Times?
I'm not supporting anybody. I'm telling you what the authorities are putting out there. I'm telling you that they're putting out there.
The Los Angeles Times, your favorite newspaper.
It's not my favorite newspaper, okay?
Exactly. So don't rely on it.
Are you telling me that all of this stuff is a big lie? Are you telling me that she didn't give birth and that the homeless man didn't find her dead baby?
I'm telling you that it's not that time of the case. The facts will come out, just like they come out in other cases. Just like you said on television, you were being vilified by the media, and when the facts came out, things were different.
Okay, that's fair enough. Do you want to put out any facts right now? I
do. I want to put out the fact that my client is sitting in jail on $2 million bail when another woman in Northern California, under the same facts, is on $100,000 bail, and my client was on a full-ride scholarship to USC, which you should know is like 1 out of 1,000. So we're not talking about some person that doesn't have a tremendous amount of potential, and people have to step back and say this woman is going through a horrendous tragedy, her family's going through a tragedy, and wait for the evidence to come out.
Fine. I think you're absolutely right. And we're going to keep on the case. We hope you'll come back, and we appreciate you making the case for your client. And we'll be right back.
Just want to be fair and balanced.
Okay.